The Davie, the Davie, The Davie, the Goliath stream is brought to you by the kindness. Be kind to yourself, be kind to others, be kind, and be the change you want to see in the world. Shine your light, shine it bright, and never let anybody dim your light. What up, Isaiah? Big ups to Arian. Shouts to Just a Normal Guy. Big ups to Mike. Thank you for the cross-platform support, Goliath Gang. How are you doing? What are your weekend plans? It's the late night / early morning if you're in Europe. How's Europe going right now? What you guys doing in Europe right now? Huh? I know some of y'all over there. You guys see 28 years later yet? How you doing, Normal? What up, Chase? Not too much, Normal? That's what's up, man. Chilling, taking it easy. That's always good. Do the European voice? No! What's European voice? Yo, where's my camera again? This happened last stream. All right, let's do this again. Does this mean I'm going to have to change my mic later when we switch over to the full screen? Remember that? My mic went out for a little bit there. You guys were very chill through that. Oh, what is happening? Lights. Hold on. What's good with y'all? Try the Takis Wendy meal? I followed you for Grunk. Heck yeah. Grunk is one of my favorite new characters that we've had. I think he kind of sprouted up in the last maybe 6 months or so. Just a chill guy, man. Very chill guy. Gronk is just, concerned with, doing his own thing and, just trying to have a good time. That's all you can do. Where are you watching in Europe, Europeans? Did you guys know Haagen-Dazs wasn't European? That kind of messed me up. I don't know who to trust anymore. I'm starting to have trust issues now. That's a very European-sounding name. It's from Brooklyn? It's from the Bronx? Is this even the same person? I don't know, Luca. Is it? The same person as who? The same person as you? Or is Sven? Hello. My name is Sven. And I am a travel blogger from Europe.
Hello there.
Hello. Who there? Who there? Ah, it's Biggest Fella. Welcome back. I just saw that video. Which one? The Wonder Bread? Or the one I just posted? We just did a Haagen-Dazs. He's probably talking about the Haagen-Dazs, isn't he? Haagen-Dazs? What does this word even mean? This does not sound as if it means anything. It sounds like sim language. Like, not real. Does not sound like it's from New York. I'm gonna be honest with you. But that's what I get for judging New York. Justin KG. What up, Fat Bear? Should we, is there any fights going on this weekend? Should we do a fight stream tomorrow? What up, Justin? What up, Denial? What up, Fat Bear? We need a Sven TV show. We do. Maybe like a good YouTube series. Midwestern guy here, just north of Kenosha. Really? Gratata? Hell yeah. I'm glad I shouted out Kenosha. Kenosha, huh? I had a lot of people being like, yeah, Midwesterners are not that nice. That was a lot of the comment section. I was like, oh, come on. It's a joke. What up, G? Just commented on your newest video. Thank you, Joshua. Thank you for holding down the YouTube. Oh, no, you're on Facebook. Thanks for holding down the Facebook. Thanks for all the cross-platform support. You guys realize that's the new meta, huh? I don't know about you, but when I see somebody whose content I really like, I try to go find them on all the platforms which I use to watch content. I don't just use one platform. I use all the platforms. Your eyes look cooked with that filter. With the Sven filter. I'm in Berlin. Hey, big ups to Berlin, dog. What's on the docket for tonight? I think we're going to start with Cyberpunk. We're doing that like noir detective mission with River. What's the guy's name? He's like a detective. I think we're trying to save his nephew. It's a pretty creepy mission, so that's what we're going to start with. And then later on, who knows? Who knows what we can get? Probably something scary. Maybe Dying Light again. I was having fun playing Dying Light yesterday. I'll do the Facebook, YouTube, Twitch kick. Nice, Joshua. Thank you, bro. I'm in Arkansas. Hey, big ups to Arkansas. Anything but making a new Sven. I just posted a new Sven 5 minutes ago. Go run it up, dog. Run it up, Odd. American breakfast, so much sugar. Hey, so sugar. Met cheeseburger. Sugar. Go purchase a Cameo if you want me to say sugar. There's a party everywhere in Berlin. Really? When I play Hitman, the video game, you go to a party. Hey, big ups Milwaukee, dude. Shouts to the Milwaukee fam. Your older Cyberpunk vids were the first ones I watched. We gotta make new Cyberpunk vids. There's so much content there in Cyberpunk. So many different things. It's a good mirror of our current society, where it's headed in its state that it's in right now, you know? You can see how we could easily become like Cyberpunk. All right, Josh. Is American ice cream trying to be European? It's pretending to, I think. I've officially made the switch to sugar-free sodas. They gotta be putting something addictive in it, right? Because like, I want that instead of the other ones now. It's because I'm in my 30s, bro. It just happened overnight. What up, 204 Metal? What up? It was a filter the whole time? They're all filters, bro. There's so many different characters. I think a lot of people maybe see one type of character in their algorithm and they never seen the other stuff. Hey, we're at the big 1700 on the purple app. Gratata, I think you're number 1700. That's big time. Sugar-free soda? What is the point? If you're going to be drinking sodas, should you not? I can see why somebody from Berlin would have that opinion, you know? What up, What up, Leo? How y'all doing? Big ups Berlin. That's actually one of the best missions in Hitman. The rave makes me want to play a little Hitman. We haven't played Hitman in a while, bro. I'm ready for that James Bond video game. Just followed. I'm Joshua Sage. Nice, man. Multi-account, multi-platform support. We just hit 40K on Facebook the other day. What does American breakfast have 3 times? Bacon, eggs, pancake, I don't know, hash browns. Thanks for the follow. Hey, now you're over here? What up, 204 Metal? I appreciate you, dog. What up, Space City? This futuristic Friday, we're gonna get spacious. We're gonna get intergalactic. Can you please say so much creme? So much creme. All the creme. Where is Sven from? Yeah, he's from Europe. We don't get into specifics. I found you kind of early on, I think. Yeah, man, everybody here is an early investor, dude. I appreciate all of you guys. You're the best people around. Yeah, sure, Lou. Shouts to Lou. Getting chuntsy. Oh, who is this? Oh, I forgot I used the word chunts in a video now. We bonce and we chunts. Yes, sir. We're getting chuntsy. We're getting boncy. Chuntsy Billups. Boncy Wells. What up, Super Duper Waffles? I forgot, what was that? Was that Flo Zempic who bossed his chunts? Aye. It's Flo Zempic. We're honestly already there. High tech, low life, man. Yeah, it's true. We are kind of already there, aren't we, AJ? Good health insurance, yeah, unless you got that premium, what do they call that? Med tech? No, what is it? What's the one where you call them in? They fly in and help you out. Thanks for the GG, Zach Jack. Your flow is immaculate. Yes, Flo Zempic. Thank you, Timothy. I appreciate you, Brent. Thank you so much, bro. Shouts to Monito Chiquito. Shouts to Annie Hall. Thanks for the hat. I didn't even see that. Thanks for the follow, Zach Jack. Dude, TikTok's been showing out lately. You guys, having a hard time keeping up with the chat. You guys are the best. I love you guys. Trauma Team. That's right. Trauma Team. I stream on Twitch mostly. Do you kick? Yeah, I do kick. Kick's not one of our, we mostly know Kick for the spamming that they do. They're always coming in like, hey, do you want $1,000 per stream? Hey, do you want $100,000 a month to stream? And it's like, bro, we're just trying to cultivate lives, guys. You know what I mean? We ain't out here. We don't need your spammery. But every once in a while, we get like a really nice person on Kick who's just chilling. Shouts to those ones. I can't find my blue light glasses. Where'd they go? The lights are hella blue tonight. You guys be blue lights? I found them. Ugh. This episode's brought to you by Bug Assault, baby. Huh? You hear that shit? CO2 pressure. This thing is no joke, okay? If you have a pest problem, the most American way you could deal with it possible. A revolver for bug? This is crazy. I could not imagine this. Oh, we got the door over here by the chat now again. This seems to be happening a lot. Yeah, it happens all over the place sometimes. Top 5 TV shows? I'll give you 4 biggest. I'll give you 4. I'm gonna say, bro, if you're just coming in here just trying to stir up shit, dog, like you're not common. If you watch, you know where the fuck we stand, bro. I'm against bullying, bro. I'm against the imperialism. All right, so chill the fuck out, blah blah. It's Friday night and we're vibing. I don't really read the Instagram chat because I get highly sexualized on there. Hey, go buy a Cameo and pay me to say it. How about that, brother? Who the fuck are you? Can you do the voice, please? Whoa. New background? Same budget, bro. Same budget. We're out here. We bully Insta too. Well, just Insta comes in, I'm highly sexualized. Now we got people in here trying to fucking virtue signal. You know I stand with Palestine, bro. Like, you know, y'all know where I stand. No, don't tell me to calm down, bro. Don't tell me to calm down. You can take a block if you want. I'm gonna emulate Tristan tonight. I'm not fucking around. I'm gonna be like all those streamers who just clap back at the chat all the time, bro. Fuck that. I'll say what the fuck I want when I want. Thank you for all the GGs and the roses, TikTok. There's so many people here. It's all good, bro. I just, like, you're good. It's all good. Your heart's hopefully in the right place and you're not just trolling. I just, you know. Blood spitting facts. Yeah, man, there's like a small amount of like really wealthy, powerful, fearful people who are trying to just divide and conquer the whole planet, you know? And I don't rock with those people. And that's why we be doing Hitman Mondays, okay? I don't rock with it. I'm here to try and fucking provide a little bit of a respite, a little break. But bro, times are tripping right now. Like, it's a scary time we're living in. So I appreciate all y'all. My bad for snapping at you, dog. Let's go back to talking about TV shows. I'm gonna say Breaking Bad, The Sopranos, Hey Arnold, and Malcolm in the Middle is my Mount Rushmore of television shows. We love a creator who uses their voice, you know, and I need to use my voice more, bro. That's probably why I'm fucking over here. But, you know, there's family too. It goes deep, you know what I mean? You got family and shit. Yeah, hopefully not, man. Hopefully we can fucking come together. Maybe the aliens will come in and intervene. We need the Galactic Federation to realize there's a bunch of like crazy people who have a bunch of really powerful weapons. Can we maybe stop them? And we got people like not wearing police badges and acting like they're the police and shit and wearing masks and fucking deporting people. And I don't know, bro. I come bearing love and support for my boy. I appreciate y'all. That's what we're trying to do here. And my bad for getting a little terse. Okay, it's a long week. I appreciate y'all. What are we doing this weekend to decompress? Wow. What are we doing this weekend to decompress? I was saying the same shit earlier, you know? Thought I was out, but they pulled me back in, right? That's how I feel. That's how I feel. Okay? I don't like bullies. I don't like subjugation. I don't like, you know, the systems we got. So we do got to talk out about it, bro. I'm a tall white man in California. Okay? I have green eyes. I'm playing life on easy mode. If it's a video game, I'm on easy mode, bro. Southern California, it's sunshiny all 360 days of the year. Malcolm in the Middle is elite. One of the best shows of all time. Working class family. You notice that a lot of sitcoms is like really wealthy people usually. It's like, you know, not Malcolm in the Middle. I love that show, bro. Cartel of Kindness. Yes, sir. It's the International Cartel of Kindness. You guys want to see my next Sven? These are so good that I bought these twice to make a video and I just ate them. I couldn't even make the video. They're very good. These are very good. I was saying earlier, I like Reese's flavored things, but I'm not a big Reese's peanut butter cup guy. You guys ever think about that? You're valid, bro. Don't worry about it. There are places for people to talk politics and places to watch. Yeah. No, but it's good that we touch on it. And I want people to, like, people need to know where I stand. And I need to know, like, yeah, it's a scary world we're living in, but we can stand together, bro. We can rise up. Is content creation your job? It is, bro. I was born in SoCal. I got green eyes too. We might be estranged brothers. Oh no, it's the milkman. The green-eyed milkman. Is this your actual voice? Yeah, dog. What up, Unique? What up? Shh. I didn't expect you to sound like this. I didn't expect me to sound like this either. My mom says I sound like Luke Walton. She always has said that. She's like, you sound like Luke Walton. I'm like, what does that mean? Sound like Bill Walton's son. 7 out of 7, Gratata. You already know. What do you think about the rehearsal? I think it's brilliant, dude. Nathan Fielder. There's a lot of real, like, savvy Canadians, dude. Will Sasso. Some of my favorite folks are Canadians. I gotta tap into Canadian culture. Where's all my Canadians, eh? A lot of people were saying Midwestern Matt was just basically appropriating the Canadian culture, but I don't know about that, bud. What up, Ant? German chocolate on German. Dude, is it true that German chocolate's not actually German? It's named after a guy named German? Like the Caesar salad is not like Caesar, it's like Cesar. It's like some dude from Tijuana. Did y'all know that? I appreciate you, AJ. Is this queso crema? What up, Carlitos? Yes, sir. I'm trying to keep up with the chats. Thank you for all the gifts, bro. They're not really popping up. 24 Dinies is crazy. I appreciate you, dog. Thank you, everybody who's giving gifts. Will Neely, Zach Jack, Annie Hall. TikTok really was going off earlier. I appreciate y'all. Hey, what's next on the docket here? I think we're going to play some Cyberpunk to start. You guys know that we do a yap session to start every stream, so we're going to be talking for at least another, 45 minutes, bro? That's a blink of an eye in terms of the Goliath Gang. Yeah, we would go through 45 minutes like it's a Reese's flavored pretzel. Yes, it's Mexican. Yeah, right? Caesar salad is Mexican. You know who else was Mexican? Ted Williams. We need to do more Mexican awareness, bro. My people. I get a lot of Italian content. I got to start foraying more into the Mexicans. All right? Shouts to Mexicans, my people. Shouts to the whole world, my people. Truly. Crazy knowledge. What up, Sugar? What up from East Hollywood? Shouts to East Hollywood. 204 Metal, thank you for the bits, dog. Ted Williams is Mexican, dude. Well, he was. Now just his head is Mexican. Frozen somewhere in the desert, presumably. Shouts to Ted. Shouts to Theodore. It's a great name. I like the name Theodore. I think that name's going to make a comeback. We need more Teddies. Shouts to Parker. Shouts to John. Shouts to Freddie. Teddy rhymes with Freddie. Hello from Northern Scotland. Man, Scotland looks beautiful, bro. I was watching 28 Years Later. The Scottish Highlands, dude. Man, some beautiful green. Rolling hills. And locks. What in the ADHD is going on? I love it. Dude, it's definitely ADHD related. We bounce from topic to topic. If we ever start getting serious, like we were just talking about, some politics, geopolitics, we always try to reel it in with some sugar. All right? Oh, yeah, the political, socioeconomic state of the world? For sure, for sure. But what about ice cream? You know, we always try and do a little balancing act here. We're all just clinging on to a rock, hurtling through the dark nothingness, where everything is vast and meaningless and meaningful. Everything means everything, and it also means nothing. There's a duality in this bitch, you know what I mean? There's yin and yang, okay? Swedish taco night versus a taco truck. I mean, I'm probably gonna have to go with the taco truck. What do you think about Vietnam? I think I've heard it's beautiful. Can you grab the camera for a Lamar edit? Big ups to, dude, Metal, you're supporting cross-platform. I appreciate you, dog. Hello, what do you do? So much creme. Hopefully not, Janobs. How often are you compared to Seth Rogen? I'd say like recently in streams, maybe like once or twice per stream it happens. Once or twice per stream we get that. Once or twice per stream we'll get like oh wow, I've never heard your actual voice. Or, you know, I've never seen your face. It's, you know, it's kind of cool. It's like we hit these little segments every stream. Kind of freeing the idea that we're all in a rock in the middle of the void together, right? And we get to exist during a pretty cool time and space. There's air conditioning, there's movies, there's virtual reality, there's video games, there's sugar. I'm happy to see you're a rather enjoyable dude after being addicted to your American food reviews. Well, thanks, man. I appreciate you. That's why we do these lives, to kind of, you know, lift the veil I guess is how we'll say, you know, there's the man behind the mask, okay? Means nothing is owner trying to convince consumers quality, right? That's literally what the meaning of Haagen-Dazs is. It's Danish sounding. You got to do this in the European character voice. I do every once in a while. You should start a podcast. It would go up fast. I think we just need to clip the first hour of our streams and make them a podcast. Because that's basically all we do every day is do an hour-long yap session. I could just go back and clip. I have hours and hours of content. Probably not going to all be interesting and stuff, but maybe I could just like pay somebody to do it. We'll see. I appreciate you, man. How you doing, guys? The podcast? That's the good idea, AJ? Okay, normal. Good idea, bro. What up, Bennett? Thanks for following. Check my profile. Shouts to Ben, dude. Congratulations on your journey, and you got this, bro. Keep inspiring others. You're the guy that does the food reviews. I am. What up, Kit? Big ups to Janabs. When you are with us, life is cool. That's what I'm saying. There's a lot of cool creators, musicians, athletes. Just like we live in a really cool time too. There's also a lot of inequality globally, right? Like all of the things I'm mentioning, you know, in the north part of the planet, that might be more the case. If you go down a little more south.
Guy around.
What about the people he murdered?
I know.
What murder?
Like I say it often, I feel like Earth is like going to Vegas as a planet. Like people come to Earth because it's like that crazy place, you know? America is so crazy that we have 2 places like that. We have Florida. No, we have 3 because you count Vegas, you know, and New York even. We have so many crazy places, you know. The world in general, there's awesome places, awesome sights to be seen. So we're trying to get out and travel the globe or the flat. We're trying to travel the flat. I'm trying to just, you know, I don't know what y'all call it, the flat earthers, but we're trying to, you know, keep an open mind here. I digress. How was my Friday? It was splendid. We did a great stream earlier. We're going to do a little late night one here. And went and got some food, did a couple errands. Gotta start hitting the gym again, bro, because I went to play basketball and it was a lot of fun, but like I was a little sore in some places. I normally didn't get sore before. Have a podcast with each character as a guest, dude, that would be fun, like a fun sketch to do on YouTube. Something like highly scripted. Add some Subway Surfers at the bottom of every clip. Dude, we need to do that during the stream. The most viewers we ever had, we did like crazy brain rot, just like 12 screens at once. One of them was the Jake Paul fight. Yeah, we should do that again. It's Friday night. That was when we did that too. Maybe we'll break a record tonight. Should we get a bunch of brain rot on the screen chat? What about Dubai? Dubai, bro. Well, maybe not. I don't know. I'm gonna be honest. There's some chemicals that might be stored in my fat, you know? I don't know. People don't go to Albuquerque to have fun. We're trapped. Dude, but I'm on Albuquerque Talk for some reason. Hoyo, you know? Could you give me like $4, $5, $6, $7 to go down to Trampas for gas? Huh? Chi Hoyo. Dude, I don't know why the hell I ended up on Albuquerque TikTok, but I fucking love it. It's another subculture I'm fascinated by. You're my favorite European blogger. Thanks, man. What's good, Jack? You're the best comedian online. I appreciate you, bro. What is that? Jump out. Brain rot? Oh, here we go. Don't get talking about the growth of a knee. I don't need to hear that. Your content helped me through a hard time, and every time I watch your videos, I get so happy. Thank you, Parker. I appreciate you, bro. I hope, you know, you keep on keeping on, dog. How you doing, Uncle Vito? Oh, there's too many chats. I'm having a hard time seeing everybody's chats. You guys are being so supportive. I appreciate you guys. It's a beautiful night. How you doing, the Anza? Big ups to Ben. Big ups to Janabs. Brownlee. Are you trying to play 2K? Maybe not tonight, bro. We'll see. Maybe later. Maybe later. If we get like some in-houses. No way Metal's over on Kick too, bro. Metal is the gabagool of the night so far. You're putting up record numbers. I'm talking like 30 rebounds, 25 assists. Maybe we'll play some 2K later, Brownlee. I might be down. Come to Australia, Perth. We have a crazy nightlife. I'm down, dude. I got love for Australians, people from Oceania. Oh, thanks for the bits, bro. You guys know how to have a good time, dude. It's kind of similar to the aloha spirit with the Hawaiians, I feel like. It's like that, it's just kind of like a looseness. I like Australia a lot, man. Even though y'all call us Seppos. Seppo? That's actually pretty clever. I love the Berlin support, of course, man. My college actually has a piece of the Berlin Wall, my alma mater. We just got a new president. His name is Thomas Poon. 9-year-old me would have thought that's the funniest shit of all time, bro. We used to. My cousin's gamer tag is still Poonjowski, just because we used to joke around like. I think it was from like a South Park episode where Rob Reiner's trying to get cigarettes banned, and he's like, "I'm Rita Poon," and he like dresses up and tries to sneak in or some shit. Ever since then, Poon is just. I didn't even realize the connotation. I didn't realize what it meant. I just thought it was a funny sounding word. Anyway, amigos, I need to let you know that every 30 minutes we take a 3-minute ad break so I can stand up and stretch my legs, touch my toes, and we do that every 30 minutes. It also helps keep the pre-rolls away on the Twitch so that we don't have to run auto ads so people can tune in. My grand who passed still has 2 pieces of the Berlin Wall. Damn. I'm in Argentina playing some frisbee golf with a vinyl copy of Nothing Was the Same. Damn, Oz. Always doing some luxurious shit, bro. I'm out in Sarajevo eating Grey Poupon covered salmon or some shit. Almost every comment is so sugar. There are a lot of sugar comments. You guys are being very sweet. All right. But we'll be back in 3 minutes. Enjoy these royalty-free beats and cultivate some calm, relaxing vibes for the night. We're going to be here. Kick up your feet. We're going to be here a while. We're going to play some maybe spooky games. We're going to play some cyberpunk and everything else. I love you. And I'll see you in 3 minutes. Thank you for that. Whoever did that. That was perfect. See you shortly. I need to grab a bottle of water. My mouth is parched. I want to give a big thanks to Streamlabs. A big thanks. Oh, my bad. But I didn't close the door on you. My dog does not like a closed door, bro. My dog is tripping. What's the worst game you ever played? I need to ponder that for a second. I can't even off top. Oh, you know what, bro? Probably that, what's the GTA clone? Saints Row, dude. The Saints Row, their most recent one, it was so bad, bro. I don't know if it's the worst one ever, but it was pretty damn bad. I appreciate you, Metal. Sending love to everybody, bro. Heck yeah, Metal. Hey, the power of Facebook. That's why we go live on all these different platforms. You never know who you might stumble into, when you might stumble into somebody. These streams are a beautiful thing, man. Great networking tool. Great community building exercise, dog. Community is one of the 4 pillars of health, according to one of my professors in college. Okay. It's like hobbies, community, romantic love, and a vocation. A job, you know, or something to do for a living. Something to do for a living, hobbies, romantic love, and community. They say if you got all 4 of those, then you're probably going to be okay. Huh? At least in the terms of the happiness department. You can't control what happens in life, though, right? It comes in waves. Your video has 16.9 thousand views now? Which one, dude? The ice cream? You serious? Hey, big ups to Canada. Is anything happening in particular in Canada? I gotta do like you and do some reels and shit. Hell yeah, man. You should do it, bro. I encourage everyone, just start making stuff. Whatever you're inspired to do, do it. Whether it be music, comedy, gaming, whatever you like. You know, we have a lot of different niches here. Damn, that's crazy. It has 19,000 on both platforms. Instagram and TikTok keeping up with one another. I wonder which one will do better. I normally don't look at that type of stuff, but since you brought it up, I figured I'd look. Hey, I appreciate you, dog. It's hard to tell if you're being satirical. Like all the time? Or right now specifically? How you doing, Ty? Sending all love to you guys. Hell yeah, man. What up, ya knobs? Like, if we just mean in general, if I'm being satirical, I usually am, you know? Sometimes I'm not, though. People think I am. That's always the funniest for me when I'm like being serious and they're like, this is a joke, right? What's the worst experience you've ever experienced? The worst thing I've ever experienced? My grandma dying, bro? I don't know. I'm trying to think. R.I.P. grandma. Well, like if you're talking like trauma too, I had surgery that was kind of botched when I was younger, but like, yeah, I'd say grandma dying. I was close to my grandma. R.I.P. Got a good guardian angel. That's how I always try and look at it. Anytime you lose a loved one, you've gained a very powerful ally on the other side, dude. Somebody looking out for you. Sugar. Summer sugar. Summer sugar. I'm hopping on Marvel Rivals. Enjoy, bro. No, I'm not very good at it. I'm gonna be honest with you. It's still so crazy to me you're on ABQ TikTok. Dude, yeah. And there's another guy who does clips from there, just skits. He's really good. It's like a Latino dude. Yeah, man, I don't know why. I should do a fucking Albuquerque skit, dude. What's the best experience you've ever had, chat? What's the happiest memory you have? I like to think about my cousin's wedding, sitting in Hawaii. Sun shining, family all around. That was a pretty good memory for sure. I went through Albuquerque on a train one time. That was a lot of fun. Taking a train through the heart of America. That was an interesting one. How you doing, bro? Hey, have a good night. You've mastered comedy. That means a lot, Rob. Thank you for saying that. I think you're a hell of a guy. Thank you, bro. I appreciate you. Thank you for the kind words, man. That's all we're trying to do is, you know, bring a little levity to the world, maybe make people smile here and there, take a break from the stresses. Sometimes I'll be out here forgetting that this is what it's all about. You guys seen those videos? Dun, 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 dun. I'd buy Sven a beer, and Sven would probably drink it. Oh, yes. You're the European guy. Yes, I am. Very European. Do you prefer sugar or creme, ladies and gentlemen? Sugar or cremes? The vibes are great tonight. So far, some of the best vibes I've experienced. I think we're going to start with Cyberpunk, and then I'm open to whatever, bro. The Last of Us. We could play Spider-Man, bro. We could play Dying Light. There's so many games. I'm down for whatever. Maybe we could do a vote if you guys want to do a vote. Hey, Gonk, look, it's World of BDs. Put the Burrito XXL in the bag, Chum. I think we got a Delta. He's going to cyber psycho soon. Levity is the precursor to peace. Hey. And that's all we can ask for is a little peace. Fat Bear, thanks for the follow, man. You telling me you've been doing all these comments these last few streams? You haven't even followed it yet. Follow it. You haven't even followed it. Australian accent? Crikey. Put the shrimp on the barbie. Cunt. That's all I got. What up, Nabil? Thought I was following. No, you're good, bro. It's good to have you. You have the little number 3 by or whatever by your name. Shows that you're a reoccurring gabagool. Have a good one, Alex. Thank you. Have a good rest of your evening. Have a good weekend, guys. Can I get some Uncle Vito? My bad, Nick. Like I said, TikTok's really putting a lot of the chats today, huh? How you doing? Do a backflip. I don't know if my back would handle that too well right now. We might need to do a little standing. I feel like I didn't stand long enough during the ad break. What up, Lawrence? You get money from likes? I don't think so. I get money from the gifts they give, but like it's not necessary. Like I do appreciate it though. But hey, what up, Isaiah? Aye. We're just doing our thing, fool. You know? Just doing our thing. What's good, Nando? I need to get a map. I need to get a map and start putting people's names on the map so I can remember where everyone's from. What up, Carlito? Are you named after the movie, or is your name actually Carlito? What new characters are you experimenting with? Okay, so I've always gotten John Goodman comparisons. And in our most recent zombie video, I found a filter that I was like, okay, I could do a real good John Goodman type of guy. Big burly white guy, you know? So that's the most recent one. He doesn't even have a name yet. Doesn't even have a name. Just like your American uncle, almost, you could do. Are those Gunners? I think these are like the glasses. Haagen-Dazs? It was very good, very flavor. I noticed it did have a lot more ingredients than the normal Haagen-Dazs. Normal Haagen-Dazs is like milk, egg, creme. How you doing, Strawberry Milk? How you doing, Lawrence? Shouts to Clay Krintz. Sasha sharing the live with the entire group chat. You know the rule, Neon. Yes, I do. That's my name. That's gangster, bro. That's awesome. I spit in the face of people who don't want to be cool. You ever spit apples in people's faces? I'd be pissed if I had to wrestle that fool back in the day. If I had to wrestle a guy who spits apple in my face. Carlito's a gangster name. Oh, damn. Sasha sending the live to the entire class. Every one of their classmates. Look at that. I got this love from the Haagen-Dazs video. Hell yeah, man. You got here from the Haagen-Dazs? Haagen-Dazs! So much creme. Carlito Cool was prime WWE, right? You probably passed for a little Borqueño with that fool character. You talk about queso crema? Hey, man. Oh, no, fool. It's in my soul, fool. It's what I grew up around. It's my family, mi familia. Had a teammate in high school football who would spit on the offensive player's hands pre-snap to get them to false start. That's gangster, bro. Sasha, nah, why are you making my chat unreadable, yo? Who are you sharing this with? Are you just sending it to yourself over and over again to get a little attention, Sasha? Here's your attention. Now, could you stop spamming my chat? Unless you're actually sending this to a bunch of people you really care about, in which case, proceed as usual. All right. What up, Sav? I appreciate you. My girlfriend's European and I'm American, so too much sugar is relatable, right? So much sugar. For sure, fool. You fit in here. In the birthday? Must have watched that Habit Burger reel 29 times, bro. That burger was solid, I'm not gonna lie. I probably gave it a worse rating than it deserved. Now notifications sharing the live. Dude, people love sharing lives. You think ice is necessary for summer drinks? Yes. I'm not European. I love ice. I like a cold beverage. When it's hot, I like cold. I don't care if it's not as good for my gut or whatever. What up, David? Big ups to Ricky. Big ups to Isaiah. Shouts to TY. Nando. Everybody up in here. Let's do some Facebook shout outs. Charles Ostrom, Lee Williams. I love your videos. Instantly make me laugh just seeing your scary filter. Well, thanks. Damaris. We, we have a whole bunch of different filters. And now we come at you live unfiltered. Big ups A Barone. Too much creme. You need lots of creme. I like creme, Gavin. Probiotics are good for you, yeah. I need some probiotics. I'm trying to get my gut health rearranged here. I'm trying to get my biome balanced. Cold water is better than room temp water. I like, it doesn't need to be freezing, but I like cold, water. Posted up in Camp Pendleton. What up, dog? Thank you for your service, bro. You messing with kava, like the kava, like the restaurant, or like the oil thing, like the tincture? Kafir, is that the move? Okay. Shave the beard on live? I probably should, bro. My girl doesn't like it though. She likes me to keep my facial hair, but when it gets a little too erratic, we have that little one. Actually, I don't have a sponsor for shaving. Hey, sponsor me and I can tell the people how to shave properly, huh? I don't even have Gillette. Hit me up. Let me get some Gillette bucks. Easy there, easy there. Ho, 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 ho. Creme and sugar. You are way too sweet. You are the people. Now move your feet. Oh. Friday evening, and we're all gathering here to say one thing loud and clear. That's more sugar. Mas. Queso crema on your block. Would you do collabs with Jared Benson? Absolutely. Bro. Hold on. One of us has left the other on red, and it's probably me, bro. I'm really bad at responding to messages. You just reminded like a... Yep, I left him on red, bro. Shouts to Jared Benson, bro. My bad. I grew a mustache as a joke. I met my wife during the mustache joke. Now I can't go, you can't shave. She just knows you as the mustache guy. That's hilarious, bro. Shouts to Jared Benson, bro. Yeah, if I ever hit up Florida, I could do collab, or we could do, because we both use the same filter and voice too for one character. So that's like literally the widow kid, William, you know? So they're like cousins or some shit. In my head lore, William is a cousin to Jared Benson's baby filter character. I'm from Alabama. Can you do a bit about Sven meeting a person from the deep south eating grits? Grits? What is this? I have never heard of hominy. My baby brother would beat your dad's butt, would we? Too much sugar, Crystal's admin. Piss master, not the piss master. The worst villain, dude. Oh wait, Rick and Morty already did the piss villain, didn't they? Fuck. That's not even an original thought. Do you like ice? Okay, no, I don't. In a beverage? Yes. No, I'm gonna denounce the people wearing masks and like not giving people due process, dog. Yeah, like that's unconstitutional, you know? Why aren't you wearing a badge? Why are you hiding your identity? What's that about? Yeah, so no, not that kind of ice, bro. Frozen water, I like frozen water. Newest to the US in its current popularity. Kava, it's the drink, okay. My Hawaiian buddy, Robin, RIP Robin, bro, he showed me kava. I tried some. It's a stimulant though? It had like a calming effect, I felt like. Damn, I might have ADHD. Big ups to Carlos, yes. What do I do to be able to achieve a personal room with a window view like you have? Get a green screen, dog. Get a green screen, and then, you know, you can have any background you want. Sun's shining, bro. Now it's morning time. Wake up, guys. The roosters are clucking. Roosting? Here's the deal. I'm willing to drop a collab diss track on Jared Benson with you. Sounds like a simp to me. Hey. No diss track. He literally was like, yo, let's have a meeting and do a collaboration, and I fucking forgot to respond to him, bro. I thought I typed something out. I'm the worst at responding sometimes, guys. I'm sorry. My inbox is there's just a bunch of, I'm the worst. I apologize. Shout out to Jared Benson. Yeah, I suck. You talking about Carlos? Who's Carlos? My cousin Carlos? You give a shout out to my newborn niece, Amelia. Big ups to Amelia, bro. Day 1 of Unk status? You're officially a Unk, Max. Congratulations. It's a beautiful thing. How's my favorite Vato doing? Hey, JC, I'm chilling, bro. Just, you know, trying to get this queso crema thing off the ground, fool. Like, fucking Drewski didn't want to sign me, fool. I don't know why. How you doing, Carnal? What's good, Luis? Are you the European guy? Yes, that is me. Then, hello. I appreciate it. White shampoo. Red rose. White walls. What am I gonna do? You make the funniest videos. Thank you, Kyle. I appreciate you, bro. We're just trying to make people laugh, yes? That is the only purpose. And maybe a little bit of money, yes, but nothing crazy. We need to start a business and non-profits. Me and my brother Fidel. Hey, hell yeah, man. That's a gangster-ass name, dog. Max and Fidel. I've seen you live for a long time now. Like, since Chandler, we took like a 3-hour break or something. I think we stopped around 5, and then we went back live at 8. Yeah. We've been live for 45 minutes now currently. Congratulations, bro. Big ups to your niece. I dropped a diss track on my colleague yesterday who's an actual rapper. I'm a 37-year-old white dude. Broke the group chat, broke his spirit. It was sneaky good. I channeled your energy. Oh, hell yeah, Rob. What are your recommendations for early dating inexpensive restaurant locations for like a 20-year-old? Like, okay. You could always like go for well, it's summertime, so walk in the park might be a little hot. I like a picnic, you know. I'm always big on picnic, I feel like. That's a good way to, you know, just get some scenery. You can bring some food that you like and, you know, that's how you can keep it relatively cheap. Um, yeah. Picnic for the first one, maybe a museum, you know. You can always go to yeah, take a walk on the beach or something. You go to, you know, something like that. I don't know, depending on where you're at, but yeah, I guess it definitely depends. You're from Colorado, Nando? I didn't know that. I need to take a trip to Colorado. I've heard it's really nice. He said, heck yeah, true story. You ought to do a collab with both Jared Benson and Steve Bridges. I'm not sure who's Steve Bridges, bro. You took out Jolie Pauls instead of Paulie Jaws. The boss is looking for you. Oh no. Hey, Donata, my friend. Show the inside of the hat? Why the inside? Where's he reading comments from? Luis, we're reading on Instagram, Twitch, Facebook, YouTube, Kick. Right now, that was Instagram. TikTok's been going off tonight, though, and I'm missing a lot of comments. So I apologize, y'all, but I appreciate you. Sweet. This is kind of an ominous beat. This is like October beat. Why are these beats so dark and ominous? I want something more like Smino type. That's not what I was looking for, no. This one's called Nectar. He's the guy who does the deadbeat boyfriend and bus stop. Oh, okay, I know who you're talking about. Yeah, he's hilarious, bro. He's not a mutual. Jared Benson's a mutual. There's definitely a list of creators I need to collab with that I just haven't. I need to, because when I play basketball, I like to set up assists. I like to, like, you know, be a teammate. I needed to get that energy with the streaming. It's been a very just one-man show. No management, no anything, dog. No like label representation, nothing. It's just me and my mind and my phone. Spooky beats. Yeah, we're getting, this is kind of, I want something a little more like lighthearted, late night, just chill, maybe even lo-fi vibes. Oh, dog, I didn't know you were that local, Isaiah. Shit. If I had to choose between the hat or Zanku, I'm taking Zanku, dog. Is TikTok popping off, bro? I hide all the views now. I can only tell by how shit moves. I don't know how many viewers we got. I'm gonna keep Zanku over the hat. The hat's good, but it's not Zanku. Hey, Don, you still watching Uncle Tony? Oh, we're gonna talk about Tony already? Tony has a lot to say to people. We can handle a couple champions. How you doing, Bim Bang? How you doing, JC? Big ups to Chase. What up, Moises? The background song? Ah, I'm sorry, bro. I missed it. Show the inside of the hat. All right, dog, I'll do it. Fine. How'd you know there was a hole? How'd you know there was a hole, bro? I wasn't gonna show it, but you asked like 8 times, and now I finally saw it. There you go. There's the hole in my beanie. What up, Big Dave? Give me some good luck for the teammates, bro. Hey, you got this, dog. You should team up with my boy Matt. I can't do Tony's food. Way too much creme. Really? Tony's? What do you just have? What are you having? Depends on. He's got pretty decent sauce. I don't know. Jared Benson and The Real Samson was a great song. What is that? The Real Samson? I don't know what that is. We can do an alley-oop, bro. Alley-oop. Throw me the pass. Pick and roll. Get it over here. What are these beats, bro? I'm getting some weird beats tonight. Should I do a Sade impression? This is a Sade type beat. Very much sure, I agree. But thank you for the cheers. Thank you for cheering. Oh, this one's smooth. I like this one. La da da da. I appreciate you, brother. Thank you for the bits. The Vato and Uncle Tony me for a video? That's a good idea, Koosh. Okay. Hey, fool. Oh, hey. How you doing? Well, not much. I'm just gonna go get some food. What are you doing? I was doing the same thing. I'm gonna go get some food. What are you getting? Oh, I was gonna get some lasagna. What about you? I was gonna get tacos. Huh? Oh, something like that. Hey, okay. I like your taste, fool. We must test for science. Wow. Shouts to Svens. You should try to do a skit of some hoss who's get road rage. Okay. Road rage hoss? Like, what was the... Did we ever figure out the name of that actor from that movie?